What kind of do you think contributes to that, or what attributes those people have? Is it kind of akin to some people are susceptible to being hypnotized and others are not, or are they just more accepting, or is there any explanation for why some people are more susceptible?
Yeah, I think there's, one of the things that I've been really fascinated with in the last, I don't know, 10 years or so has been, why does this person have all these ghostly encounters and this person has none? Like, what is the difference between them? And then why is this location haunted and the one next door have no ghosts? What's the difference between them? So we really, myself, along with some other researchers, have kind of really tried to peel back the layers on this to see if we can come to some sort of consensus or anything that sort of can give us a better idea of why that is. When it comes to people, we found that there's certain traits that people have that seem to be more, the people with these traits seem to have more ghostly encounters than the general population. One of those traits has to do with sort of, I'll call it environmental sensitivity, but it's a sensitivity to the environmental variables that are around us. So I'll give you an example. So if I walk into a room and there's neon lighting above me, the table or the chair I just sit in was just washed in bleach. The guy next to me has Old Spice. He's covered in Old Spice head to toe. It doesn't really bother me. Another person may get headaches from the fluorescent lighting. They may get a rash from the bleach on the chair, and they may get nauseous from the Old Spice, right? So there's two people, same situation. One is just reacting differently than the other. Their body just reacts differently, correct? I don't know if you guys consider yourself sensitive or not when it comes to environmental stuff, but there's people like that. There's people with sensitivities to chemicals. There's people who, with migraines, high allergic reactions to things. Just the environment just impacts them a little bit differently. And what we found is these people who are sort of categorized as environmentally sensitive have way more paranormal experiences than those that don't. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with psychic sensitivity or being a medium or having telepathy or anything like that. They're just, the environment just impacts them a little bit more. Those people have way more ghostly experiences. And there's also some psychological traits. Transliminality is one of them. That's sort of this, we all have this sort of security guard in our head. So when I'm talking to you, it's blocking out all the things that are going on in my house right now. Like my wife's watching TV. There's a fan on over there. It's raining outside. It's hailing outside. Well, my brain is blocking those off because I'm focused on something. Some people's security guard isn't as good as blocking those things off. So they have all these external things coming in. Plus it's mixing with their subconscious and internal thoughts. And it's just banging around in their head a little bit more. And they tend to have a little bit more ghostly experiences too. Past paranormal beliefs, how you grew up, your culture, that's kind of mixed in as well. So all these facets go under something that we've been working on. It's haunted people syndrome is what we call it in the literature. There was a book that was written called Ghosted. If anyone's interested in this, goes over all these variables and all the research over the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years on this as well. But we're coming to an idea of what makes a person more susceptible to ghosts. But again, it's not 100%. So I could not have environmental sensitivity or transliminality or all these things in my head, and I could still have a ghostly experience. We're just finding that these people who have all these have 2 to 3 to 4 times more paranormal experience than the general